up everyone, this is Cal from the TF Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at some more Power Rangers Dino Charge. This time, this is the piece de resistance. This is the main toy of the toy line. This is the Power Rangers Dino Charge Morpher. As you can see in the packaging, it is very similar. It's got the open packaging that a lot of our other Morphers have seen in recent years. In the front, there actually is a little try-me for the Dino Chargers that you can see right here. And you are able to spin them around, even though they are embedded in the packaging, which is actually kind of cool. It advertises for the app right here in the front, and there is a try-me feature for the gun itself. So it's your basic packaging. Just a quick look at the back. You have a really nice photo right here of Kyuryu footage and the Red Ranger holding the Dino Charge Morpher. You have a nice picture right there. It shows a lot of the features. Open to load the charger, battle sounds, LED effects, unlock over 25 sounds, and it has a nice step-by-step instruction for if you want to know how to do it. Very basic right here. So that does it for this packaging. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead, let's take this out of the packaging and let's see what this thing is all about. So here we have the Dino Charge Morpher out of the packaging, and before we take a closer look at the Morpher itself, I did want to take a look at the Dino Charger. Now included, you do get the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Parasaurophilus Dino Chargers. So let's go ahead, let's take a closer look at these guys. So here are the included beast batteries, and if you already have the Megazord, then you already have at least the Tyrannosaurus. If you have the Black Ranger Zord, then you will have this one as well. So these are two kind of useless Dino Chargers if you're really into the Megazords. And one little issue I have is because these were in try-me windows, they're really like sticky and terrible compared to the ones that came sealed. For example, here's the one that came with the Black Ranger's Megazord. You can see it's really nice. The window is nice and clear. The one that came in the Morpher, the window is foggy, scratched. It only works a quarter of the time. And it's kind of a mess. So luckily, since I already have these, I don't need these, but you know, that's just griping about the whole try-me concept of the Dino Chargers. It's hit and miss. It's fun, but it doesn't really need to be there. So we're going to continue with the ones that came in the Megazord. Now onto the Morpher itself. Obviously, it is a little bit scaled down as one would expect from Bandai of America. It doesn't look bad at all. In fact, there are actually several improvements made over the Japanese version on this version, and I will go into those very soon. First and foremost, we need to turn this thing on. Back here, there's a little power switch. You just flip it up. You get a nice power-up sound, and you can go ahead. You have two blaster sounds, the first being just a generic 3 blasts, bow, bow, bow. The second being bow and what sounds like a jaguar or maybe a group of kids cheering. It could be a jaguar, but for some reason I just get the sound of children cheering in my mind embedded. I don't know why, it's just something I do. And no sound so far when you spin that. In terms of paint apps and details, obviously this was unpainted. One improvement made over the Japanese version is the fact that this roll cage design is now painted in silver paint. The Japanese one is just molded in this gray plastic. So aesthetically, I kind of like the way that looks a bit more. The top itself, unpainted, just molded. The nose tips, due to the laws of any gun needs to have an orange tip, are orange. Flip it over, it's exactly the same, but with screw holes. And now we get into the actual gimmick of the Dino Charge Morpher, which is when you open this, and this is another improvement that I like. You don't need to hold any button in the back in order to open it. You can just open and close it whenever you want. And I actually really do like that. It doesn't look as good as having the little thing swooping up the back, but in terms of functionality, I actually really like it. Now onto the sounds itself. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put some of these beast batteries, or Dino Chargers, sorry, We're going to do Tyrannosaurus Rex, we're going to do Raptorzord, and we're going to do the Black Ranger Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus, yeah. So let's start with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now I like to put my beast batteries in facing this way. You have a nice power-up sound. And you get the T-Rex Charger confirmation, which I really like. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to spin that.
Unleash the power! Tyrannosaurus Rex! Power Ranger Red!
So you get a lot of sounds. I'm actually really surprised by how many sounds this thing plays. Very satisfying, very nice. Overall, I am pleased. Open it up, and that leads us to another thing I think was greatly improved over the Japanese version, is when you're ejecting the Dino Chargers, makes a sound, and they come out a lot easier. As long as you're kind of tilting it down just a tad, they just shoot right out, and that is awesome. Big fan of that. I love that. Great job. Now let's take a listen to number 2, the Parasaurolophus sword thingy. Alright, and then you got the Parasaurolophus. Now I can say it because I just heard it. Power Ranger Black. Love that it has an eject sound. And now, lastly, we're going to do the Raptorzord.
Raptor Charger, engage! Energize! Unleash the power! Velociraptor, Power Ranger Green!
And that's it for the Dino Chargers. You do get this kind of weird, what sounds to me like a Disney Channel voice. Unleash the power! And it's kind of obnoxious and annoying. I love that you have so many sounds when you energize. It's just really nice. Now, I don't know if you can see in the video, but there is an LED light in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off some of my studio lights so you can see the LED just a little bit better. Whew, now it's dark. I don't even know if you can see my shadow. There it is. We're gonna put the Tyrannosaurus in when I find it. All right.
Raptor Charger, engage! Energize! Unleash the power! Velociraptor, Power Ranger Green!
So it's very dim. It's not half as bright as the Japanese one, but it's there, and it really didn't need to be. So, and that's basically it for this review. So, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at the TF Review and like me on Facebook at the TF Review. And stay tuned for a lot more Dino Charge, because it is coming, my friends. It is gonna come like a storm. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you, and have a great night.